Hi students! So today is Wednesday, April 1st. We are getting into poetry writing. This is our first of 3 days where you're going to be writing different types of poems. So you're going to get an overview of a sonnet today, and then you will get the opportunity to write your own sonnet. So here we go. What is a sonnet? What you need to know is that it's a 14-line poem specifically. It has a certain rhyme or rhythm as well, and we're going to talk about what that rhyme or rhythm is. So today you're going to write a very specific type of sonnet, which is a Shakespearean sonnet. There's many different kinds of sonnets. The one we're talking about today is the Shakespearean. So who is William Shakespeare? Well, if you don't know who this guy is, what I want you to know is that he's a poet, playwright, and writer. From hundreds of years back, so very, very old. And then he wrote Romeo and Juliet, and he also wrote Hamlet, which was inspired by the movie, or which inspired the movie Lion King here in present day. So he's written a lot of famous works, a lot of famous plays. Those are just two that you might be familiar with. His sonnets specifically had a particular rhyme scheme that we're going to be looking at here right now. So a reminder of rhyme scheme if you forgot what this means. So here's an example, kind of a little mini poem. I have a cat, he is very fat, he is very cute, and he eats fruit. So you'll see that the blue have rhyming words at the end, cat and fat, and the orange has rhyming words at the end, cute and fruit. So we label that as A and A because cat and fat rhyme, and B because cute and fruit rhyme, but they don't rhyme with cat and fat, so they have their own letter. Here's another example. I like to play with dice. It's very fun. I play with mice. When I win, they run. Will you play? So here, dice and mice rhyme, fun and run rhyme, and then play is by itself. So we label it A, B, A, B. So you'll notice that A rhymes, and you'll notice that B rhymes here, and then C is all by itself done here because play doesn't rhyme with anything else. So here's an actual Shakespearean sonnet. I'm going to read it out loud for you. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaf hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's clinging course untrimmed. By thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. So this is kind of a handful, and I'm not going to have us break apart what this means or interpret Shakespeare because this is advanced stuff. The only thing I really want you to focus on is that it has 14 lines, okay? He talks about someone he loves, okay? So in Shakespearean sonnets, it talks about something or someone that the person loves, and then there's a certain rhyme scheme. So here's the rhyme scheme broken down for you, and it's in all of his sonnets. So we have day and May, that's our A's, temperate and date, B's, shines, declines, C's, dimmed, untrimmed, D, fade, shade is our E, owest, growest is F, and then at the very end we have a pair, C and the, GG. So that's kind of the rhyme scheme we're looking at today, and I want you to focus on. You're going to go and write your own Shakespearean sonnet about something that you love. So please watch the next video for directions on your assignment and let me know if you have any questions.